Hi everyone, Nori here, and I'm going to show you some more isometric weight moves that you can do, and then I'm going to show you some technique for the knee push-up, okay? So, first one we're going to do is a sumo squat, where we're going to just pulse it, okay? So we're going to come down, we're going to come all the way down here, hold the weight down, let those shoulders go, and just pulse here. Okay? Make sure your weight is in your heels. You don't have to be so turned out. Sometimes you can't do that. I have very flexible hip flexors, so if you're here, that's okay. But I want you to make sure that your butt is down. So from the side, I'm not sticking my butt out like this. It is tucked in, and I am right on top of it. That is the difference in a sumo squat. You're really almost trying to get your back to feel like it's right up against a wall, and you're coming down. Okay? To make this one a little harder, what you can do is you can go up onto your toes and pulse. Just like that. Crazy, right? Good burn, though. All right. Next one we're going to do, a little trickier, but it's a windmill, okay? So you're going to be here, all right? You can do this also with a kettlebell, which is a really great move, but if you just have a dumbbell, it's okay. So hands here, so now you're going to come down, you're going to reach that arm up, and then come up. So this is a move. We're not doing like a hold position, but it's a lot slower. You do not want to do this one fast. And it's working on that side, okay? So you're really working your core here. Have nice soft knees, and actually really think to pull up with that core. Other side, here, I'm reaching and I'm pulling up. But I'm pulling up from my core and then using the side. So here, and pull. And pull. And it's okay if you can't get all the way down to your toe. Even if you're just here and up, make sure you're focusing on pulling with that core. All right? Last one. This one's a little weird, but cool. So it kind of almost combines those two. So you're going to be nice and wide, 2 dumbbells in your hands, lightweight, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to tilt to one side. See? So that's the initial movement, just like that windmill, but you're going to let your arm come up with it. So you're going to come here, here, and up. Nice and controlled movement. And up. Other side. So see, I'm going into that sumo squat. I'm leaning down, up, and down. Up, and down. It always usually helps to look up at that weight because it will give you a little bit more control. All right, so remember, nice and slow. Here I'm looking at the weight, I'm in my sumo squat, and I'm here, and then I'm down in here. Really nice. That one also, you can start with just one weight, okay? Recommend using it on that one. So it's like a sumo squat of the windmill, and then you can add the weight in overhead for a little bit more side work. Okay? Now, get those out of our way. We're going to do our push-up. Okay? So I know that a lot of people sometimes have some wrist issues. So sometimes putting too much pressure on your wrists hurts. I want to tell you that you can go on your fists. Sometimes that helps. So going onto your fists instead of being here. Also, you don't technically just have weak wrists. You don't have full strength. You can build up your strength, but a lot of it also has to do with flexibility. This is uncomfortable for you. The wrist isn't flexible. So eventually you will get used to it, because I used to be the same way. Handstands, push-ups, they always hurt my wrists. But now that I have the strength, not an issue. Okay? So, proper knee position for a push-up. You want to make sure your body's in line. So right here, when people do push-ups like this, I mean, it's a good starting point, but real knee push-ups, you want to be here, okay? Tuck in everything nice and tight, so you're in a nice straight line, everything is aligned. My head, shoulders, hips, and knees are in line, and then just my ankles are behind here, and I'm pushing down and up. Especially with knee push-ups, get low, really low. And make sure to not fan your elbows out. So from the front. Okay, so you're getting in that push-up position. You're in a nice angle. Don't do the wide ones, especially when you're working here. Really work that straight. So elbows back and up. That's the proper push-up form. This is a wide push-up, not just a regular push-up. Here, this is also a really great way to work on those tricep push-ups. So here, almost have your hands fanned out a little bit so that they can really squeeze onto that side and up. Now I'm looking up at you right now, bad form, because you want to be looking right out in front. So your neck's in line, you're not up and you're not tucked. Down and up. All right, so those are your tips for this week. Add those into your next workout, and remember, sweat it out.